Hey everyone, and welcome back. So today I finally get to cover a topic that I've been hoping to cover for over 4 years now. And you know what? Part of me actually thought it might never ever happen. And yes, that is that cybershadow is finally getting a physical release. Now, just to be clear, this is one of my top 2 favorite Nintendo Switch games. And if you're wondering what that other game is, well, that's a topic for another video. And I want to be perfectly clear as well. I make a clear distinction between my best Nintendo Switch game, which is an objective evaluation, and my subjectively favorite Nintendo Switch game. Because to me, when I'm talking about my favorite Nintendo Switch game, it's a game that I can see myself playing over and over again for like the next 20 years. And to me, that game really is cybershadow. Now, if you missed out on this masterpiece of gaming, imagine a blend of Ninja Gaiden and Mega Man, bringing together, I would say, the best parts of both those series into a retro-inspired, awesome 2D action platformer. Now, it is a brutally difficult game. However, it's also an extremely satisfying game because when you manage to complete one of those checkpoints that are just so hard to get to at the end of the game, you feel a complete moment of satisfaction. And it's actually a masterclass into how to develop a game that teaches you the skills you need without having to spell them out. The game makes you learn by doing, not telling you what you need to do. And trust me, although some sections of the game can be extremely difficult, they are necessary because if you don't have the skills to pass those sections, you won't have the skills you need to beat the bosses. Now, I could go on for hours and hours on how awesome this game is, but that's not the point of today's video. Today's video is to really highlight the physical release. If you do want to check out the reviews for the game, I have one on my channel. There's also many available all throughout YouTube. So let's get into it. Now, yesterday, Yacht Club Games tweeted this out. We're beyond excited to announce that our friends over at Super Rare Games are releasing a physical version of Cybershadow. This pulse-pounding ninja action game will be coming to the Nintendo Switch with a deluxe edition and PS5 on the 27th of February. So not only is the game releasing physically, it's releasing physically next week. But be careful, it's also going to be a very limited release, with only 2,000 copies available for the PS5 version, which is only available in a standard edition, and 6,000 copies available for the Nintendo Switch edition, 2,000 for the deluxe, and 4,000 for the standard edition. Now that might sound like a lot, but I do think this game has a pretty serious cult following, so if you are serious about picking up this game, I would not wait too long. Now don't worry, we are going to be going into what is included in the different editions and everything that's available, but before that, I think there was one really important reply to a tweet that I do want to cover with you guys before we get into that. So if we come right down here on the page and we look, someone did ask if there would be an NA release, and Yacht Club Games did respond with Super Rare is a company from the UK, so there will not be an NA version. We hope you enjoy it regardless. It's a really cool release. So to be clear, this release will be not released in North America because yes, it is a EU release. However, Super Rare Games does ship worldwide, which we'll be looking at in just a couple of minutes. But I do want to maybe address this tweet because I think there's a little grain of salt to be taken here. Number one, currently Yacht Club Games could be under NDA with Super Rare Games to obviously not announce that there could be future releases coming out in other regions, as to not affect the pre-sales of this game. And although they are saying that this release will not be available in North America, it maybe leaves the door open to have a different release or a different packaging for the game available in another region. The wording here could go both ways. So although if you're a mega fan of the game, I wouldn't take the chance and miss out on this edition of the game if it does end up being the sole release. If you are more a casual fan of the game, I don't think it completely shuts the door, but it does reduce the possibility of a future NA release. Now, if we head over to the Super Rare Games website for the section on Cybershadow, which I will be posting the link down below if you want to check it out for yourself, we can see everything that they're going to be offering. Now, the Prices are already set in US dollars here, so this is actually what you would be paying for any one of these different collections. Obviously, keep in mind that there will be shipping fees, possibly import charges, depending on where exactly you're ordering from. But pretty much, it's a pretty nice offering for a game that sells around $30 on the eShop itself. Now, the cheapest version available will be the PS5 version at $32.23. Now, if we click on it to take a look at what exactly is offered here, number one, they're mentioning it again, there's only 2,000 copies available. Second little information really interesting is it's supposed to be shipping in May. Honestly, a 3-month turnaround time for this kind of product is actually pretty decent. If you've dealt with other companies, it's often way longer than this. Hopefully, they'll be able to hold that 3-month turnaround time on it, because I would really hate to be talking about this today and then they ship it out way later than that and disappoint a bunch of people. But what's included here is we've got the fully assembled PlayStation game disc, PS5 disc. Find that weird, assembled, but it is what it is. It also includes an exclusive A6 Sprite sticker sheet. Nice, so sticker sheet included, interior art, a slip cover, a full color manual, a manual for the game. I know a lot of you have maybe grown up and never knew that games used to come with manuals, but yes, they used to come with manuals, and honestly, it's really fun to have one again. And then we have an exclusive sticker. Supported languages are down here below. You can check that out. But honestly, a pretty decent offering. So now let's take a look at some of the other editions. We'll keep the deluxe edition for last. First, let's go look at the regular Switch edition at $39.94, so it's a little bit more expensive. It says it's limited to 6,000 copies. It's odd because on other information it says 6,000 between the collector's edition, the deluxe edition, and the regular edition, so that maybe needs a little bit of clarification, but I'm glad to see shipping time for May as well for the regular edition. We'll go look at the deluxe edition to see if it's the same. Hopefully it is. So we have a fully assembled Nintendo Switch game cartridge. It also includes an A6 Sprite sticker sheet, the interior art, full color manual. Nice. Okay, so it's here for the regular Switch edition as well. Exclusive sticker and a set of 3-card trading card pack. Okay, well, that's new for the Switch version. That wasn't in the PS5 version. And I saw that we can buy the trading cards separately. Not exactly clear why we would want to buy the cards separately if you're buying the game and it comes with some cards, but we'll go look into that. But it's a 3-card pack. We'll look into that. So yeah, we have the trading cards. Let's actually jump right into that one. A booster pack for $3.55. Let me just see here. So release date, a maximum order of 500 copies maximum. Oh, okay, I get it. So there are 5 different cards that you can get, but you only get 3 in a pack. So you have to maybe buy extra packs if you want all 5 trading cards. It seems like a way to get out a little bit more money, but you know what? It is what it is. If you really want the extra trading cards, I guess you can snag the regular edition, buy a couple of extra packs, and hope to hit all 5 cards. It is what it is, After that, okay, we're not going to look at these. These are the bundles that they normally do. Just to let you know, what you can do is you can actually pay $119. You get the cybershadow regular edition, and then you get the following 2 games that have not yet been announced yet that are coming out from Super Rare Games. The only problem with this is the other 2 games have to get announced. They have to be ready, and then they ship all 3 at once. So what that means, it'll be a while before you actually get your cybershadow game. Or you can also pay $153 for the deluxe edition and the 2 regular editions of the next following 2 games. I mean, it is what it is. Once again, if you are a Super Rare fan and you buy all their games, it can be really worth it. If not, I would say stick with the regular packs. And finally, okay, here they have it. You can buy the cards. You're guaranteed to get the set of 5 cards, and you also get the set of 5 cards for the next 2 releases at $10.64. So honestly, if you're gonna buy multiple packs, just buy this. You might wait a while, but at least you're guaranteed to get all 5 cards. So we're not going to spend too much time on that. Let's go look at the deluxe edition. I think that's what most people are here for. So let's take a look at the deluxe edition. So this is limited to 2,000 copies. So like I said, needs to be clarified because some things says 4,000 for the regular, 2,000 for the deluxe. and others combining for 6,000. Others are saying 6,000 for the regular, 2,000 for the deluxe. One way or another, this is a limited edition product. If you are interested, don't wait. These numbers feel big, but they are not. They are going to go quickly. I really have an odd feeling that if you don't pick it up day one, it might be hard to pick up later on. Let's go see what's included here. So first of all, you get cybershadow fridge magnets, a set of 3 with a reversible battle scene. So you get a battle scene that you can set up on your fridge, focusing on Shadow. The progenitor, I think, is the main. The name of the enemies, but he is like the main enemy or the first enemy you meet in the game. And then this is another one of the bosses that you meet pretty early on. Pretty cool. Then you get a cybershadow double CD soundtrack. Honestly, one of the best soundtracks ever for a modern release. I would say the only soundtracks that I've ever heard that compare to this one are retro soundtracks for games that came out a while ago. If you don't know, if you've ever seen my deal videos, the sizzle reel music comes directly from this game. I love this soundtrack, pretty much my favorite one, like I said, for a modern game. So this is an awesome inclusion. You've got a shadow enamel pin, so I'm not a fan of pins, but, it's in there. You got the cybershadow as a sticker sheet. So we get an idea of what the sticker sheet looks like that they were mentioning in the regular release. And finally, you get the standard Switch game, full color manual, full set of trading cards and stickers. So this one comes with the full set. So that whole trading card thing, if you're getting the deluxe edition, you don't even need to care about it. You're getting the full thing here. And finally, you're getting a deluxe edition clamshell box. Look, I mean, it's a lot of money, but I do think that if you're a huge fan of the game, $70 with everything included here, the fact that you're getting a double CD soundtrack, I really feel this is the release I'm going to go with. Look, it's not even a question. Next week, I'm pre-ordering this day one. When it gets in, we'll have a chance to unbox it and all that. But look, I am super excited for this release. I hope it shows on my face. I mean, I'm a huge fan. Look, I even had a custom t-shirt made. Like there's no merch available for this game, so I made my own t-shirt. That's how much I love cybershadow. It is one of my favorite Switch games, if not my favorite Switch game. So that's pretty much it. And I hope you're as excited as I am. Let me know in the comments down below if you think you'll be picking up any of these games, or just if you loved cybershadow. Let me hear about it in the comments down below. As usual, I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. Click on the notification bell so you know when all my content comes out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.